What is this called? Bandai Summer Showcase? It's 720. Every version of this is just as just keep going. I have it. Action. Photos. Find me. Just I want to give it light 10 or a curve, yeah. Yes, medium. Actually, just make it yellow, right? Yeah. Fine. Black outline. Eyes of shadow that is have any characters that we can do. Kind of like this one. Oh, such a shame. I magic cut this. Oh. I would love to make... Can we duplicate this? I'd love to just copy it. And what would be the best way for me to shadow this? Or should I say raise this text for showcase above? I think ideally we try to mask everything else again. Won't let me. Fatal it. Actually, this is perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for. Oh. So close. I have to cut these. Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but hey, here we are. 7 minutes to go. I like spending the first several minutes of the game making the thumbnail. Better. All right, 6 minutes. Is there anything that we want to do in particular? The Dragon Ball No Hype, Dark Souls 4? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I just doubt it. Let's make sure the audio is good. Yeah, audio still looks good. I saw something about Finon being out and available right now. Download that update while we're waiting. There he is. He actually looks sick. Dirk. I want to update all my Hoyo games. I have no idea what to expect from this. Twice just dropped music. Got 4 minutes. Let's see how long this video is. Hours ago. Are we actually getting a 4th of July album? I wonder how much Sony has to pay for that. Yeah, that's all they gotta do, to be honest. This is 4th full album. I mean, that's a unique. Please promote twice well this time. Comeback of the year in that's pretty bad. Not entirely wrong. Alrighty, what do you got for us? Peggy 18 to start us off, huh? I genuinely don't know what to expect from them. Generally speaking. Bandai refuses to give me anything One Piece related. Supposedly this is my hero, which, you know, I'm not mad at, but...
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
You can even buy real estate in there for some Ethereum.
We're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
We're gonna reveal our first reveal.
Very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations.
It's gonna go beyond plus ultra.
Trust it to the next. This fire will continue to burn into the future. Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here.
Okay, Shiggy.
We'll blast through to your main body.
Another arena.
Because of you, I'm the person I've always wanted to be.
I'm not losing sight of you. We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet.
From now on, this is our story. He's badly injured. I've got to defeat him. Right, Izuku?
I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there!
Yeah, oh my god.
I'm going to stop you! Second gear! Third gear! Top gear! Overdrive! Detroit!
I don't think anybody thought that we were just gonna get all's justice. Okay.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
I mean, it's hard for me to even be excited for that. The final battle, yeah, they're gonna finish the game. That's a shame. I want to be excited. I really do. You know, I can't even be excited for it, man.
Dude, they're all fucking copy and paste games, man.
The thing is, they already made 2 copies of this exact game, right?
Right.
So what do we look like getting a 3rd copy of this game? Granted, it's going to be the final fights. It's going to be the best version of the fights. It's going to be the first game that allows us to actually get this far in the story. And this is the end of the story. So, you know, granted, I want to be excited. I have the first game. I have the second game. I played them all.
Right.
I just wanted a 2D fighter, man. And I don't even like 2D fighters. but I just wanted something that's not another arena fighter. Because every single time they drop an arena fighter, it flops.
Yeah.
It will be nice to see this though. I'll play through the story. I played them all. I love My Hero, but it's just, you know, I expected more. Have you played any of the other ones?
No, but I haven't watched the show either, so it's probably...
I love that. That makes sense. Now, this show is actually incredible. This is like by far one of the best.
Like, I watched when he was like in school or like doing the test. And that was it.
Yeah, that's early. Like it gets significantly better. Season 2 is great. Season 3 is great. I mean, he's essentially Batman and Spider-Man. If Batman and Spider-Man were one person that were gifted their abilities, and then he turns Batman and Spider-Man's power into just, I can't even compare, like, just put like seven superpowers into one character and then call him the main character, versus a villain that if he touches you, you die.
I don't know, man. Capcom used to mean something, and I just don't know what I'm supposed to find on this.
My thing is,
do they make good games anymore? Like
Capcom. I mean, this is Bandai,
Resident
right?
Evil?
So
well, yeah.
I mean, the thing about Capcom is Capcom's got what? Street Fighter? This guy.
Yeah, that's only gonna make so many people raise their hands.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Bandai's got this title, which is just the final version of this My Hero Fighter. Cool.
Yeah.
They've got Elden Ring. Great. But realistically, I don't know if there's anything else that I could really be that excited for from Bandai. They have the best IP in the world, and it's One Piece. And they know how much money is behind One Piece, and they just don't let a real team get it. And I will never understand why they do that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this.
Like the last time that we got a One Piece fighting game that was halfway decent, it came out on Xbox One. Why?
Yeah.
It is 2025 and we haven't. Let me actually look that up.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider any of that a good game unless it escapes the fan base. So if it gets people to play it that aren't a fan of the game or a fan of the show,
Code Vein is interesting.
then I would say that's something to consider. But I mean, One Piece fans are gonna play fucking anything probably.
Yeah, they're starving.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
it could be
the
dog
One
shit.
Piece
Right,
video
that's what I
game
mean. So,
content is literally just
it's
bound to
none of these anime
RPGs.
games, dude, escape the fan base. None of these anime games like pull people in.
I ain't gonna lie, Code Vein is actually a really good title.
I
But
might be behind you because I just got Code Vein.
yeah, Code Vein's cool. What was I about to look up? Oh yeah, Burning Blood. One Piece Burning Blood. When did that game come out?
They made Kinetsugami.
Oh, wow, Burning Blood came out 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Are we serious?
Wow, that bitch looks crazy.
No, this is gonna be great. They need to reveal this for Switch too. That's actually terrifying.
Mike was playing Cyberpunk on the Switch.
Oh yeah? How do you like it?
Yeah, he got it. He said it runs better than the Steam Deck.
That's actually sad.
Yeah.
I believe it though. Everything that's built to be played on the Switch 2 feels like an incredible handheld experience.
Yeah.
5, Xbox 26.
今後の続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Back to the studio. All right, whatever, buddy.
Wasn't there like what was the Capcom game that came out not too long ago that everybody was fucking freaking out about, but then it never had? I mean, it was popular when it came
Elden Ring?
out, but it never.
Night Rain?
No, it was no. It was a fucking RPG. It was like Kingdom Come maybe, but not Kingdom Come. It was like that
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
game.
Beloved rhythm games, Patapon.
I'll never remember it. I gotta Google it.
Are back together in one.
It was like an ARPG.
I don't remember.
Patapon.
There's so many different games that are dropping.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
I heard about that.
Of course, I can't.
Yeah, it was like huge when it came out, and then like
Dive a little deeper into the game and break it
nothing
down
after.
for us. How you get
After the first
So
wave of
excited to be here.
players.
I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys.
Yeah, I'll be honest. They
Now,
are.
now I'm on a Capcom list.
Small army of rhythmic warriors.
Yeah, they're losing me on Patapon here.
All of these greatest Capcom games,
Oh, with a big screen.
they gotta be, every one of them is at least 10 years old.
Adventure game where players use four
The greatest Capcom games, huh? Let's take a look at that.
little eyeballs.
Well, I mean, you know number one off the top of your head for sure.
Street Fighter?
Their best life. I'm sure nothing.
Fuck no.
Resident Evil?
And as you are their new mighty one,
It's one of the Resident Evil games,
Yeah, 4 then.
for sure.
you know, casual.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
what do you think 2 is?
I mean, honestly, if it's not Street Fighter, I don't know what it is.
It's my, I don't want to say favorite, but like, it's more nostalgic to me than Resident Evil.
Definitely Ace
Maybe.
Attorney.
No, Devil May Cry.
You know, the only one that I actually made it through is Devil May Cry 4.
Dude, 1 was fucking miserable. We
Yes.
played it on PS2, and we played it so many times and couldn't beat the fucking spider in the beginning of the game. And then they make a fucking, they make a director's cut version of the game that's easier because people are having a hard time beating it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Yeah, I mean, even Resident Evil is a franchise. I only played Resident Evil HD Remake 2, Resident
Yeah.
Evil 4 HD Remake, and then I didn't even play 3 because I heard you could beat it so fast.
Yeah, it was really quick. I've played 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played 4.
Okay, let's get so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being
But
swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little.
4 came out when I was in jail, aka my home.
That sounds about right. Yeah, no, I literally have not played. I have not played any major Capcom games,
Yeah.
start to finish, besides
And
those.
then they ruined the entire thing after.
Monster Hunter Worlds I played, and I enjoyed that
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
a huge franchise too.
Yeah, it has a massive fan
It's
base
definitely
and
like
people like
It's
it.
definitely like RE, Street Fighter,
No, so there's also hunting mode.
Monster Hunter.
The zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games.
But my thing is,
other
I love
ones?
Bandai, man. Bandai, they have the anime rights, and then they, instead of like working on anime IPs that they have access to, they
Yeah.
drop like fucking Patapon 1 and 2 replay. Like, what are we doing?
You can see with the successful attacks, he's losing some arms.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I
Dude, I
don't
remember playing
know
this on
the
the
fan
PSP.
base of that, but
This is a fucking
I play this on the
game.
PSP as well.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress.
But like, it wasn't a game that I was like, man, I can't wait to, you know, run through this. You know, if I was loading up my
Yeah.
PSP, I was not, you know, itching to play Patapon. I had you know, like Bandai, they have access to, you know, all of they make all of the mobile games for most of the major anime franchises, and the fact that like we don't get major titles, you know, on console releases, but just like HD anime mobile games from them, like are you serious? Like, why in the world is it 9 years since the last One Piece fighting game? Like, they gave us Odyssey and they gave us, you know, a whole bunch of One Piece RPGs, but like, you guys have the ultimate. You remember Jump Force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what when I'm thinking of like a game that like I would actually play, I'm like, just make a actual good version of that. Jump Force wasn't horrible, but like it didn't hit the way that everyone thought it was going to hit.
That's because they went real. Don't change the art style, and just be true to the art style, as true as you can be for a 2D animation, and then just do that. Jump Force with 2D animation. It would be the biggest fighting game that
ever existed. They tried to go 3D, and like they tried to go like Dragon Ball Z fighting game style.
I don't even know
the
what
way
they were
you
thinking
could
with
just
that.
fly, like you could just fly everywhere and throw somebody through something, and
like I played it a lot back in the day. I enjoyed it. Oh my god, wait, what is this?
Did you get the pre-order flag?
Is this what I think it is? Oh no. Toa and the Guardians.
This is Dragon Quest?
No, Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Oh, I see it now.
I don't know what the heck
Dragon
that is.
Quest art style.
I thought this was, when I first saw it, I thought it was the freaking there's a Disgaea. That's what I thought it was.
Oh yeah. You think they'll announce new Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur. No, I think
apparently
the My Hero game was the only thing.
It's gonna reboot apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna reboot like games rumored to come out in 2028.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not seeing that today though.
Yeah, but the anticipated announcement is either 25 or 26. That's what people are saying on Reddit. So maybe
this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some kind of top-down, you know, PvE beat 'em up. Kind of like what's it called? Hades.
Yeah. You're right. It does look like Hades.
I didn't even finish Hades, and then Hades 2 dropped, and I said I was gonna beat Hades 1 before I bought Hades 2. I still haven't gone through it. I need to do that. This is gonna come out on the Switch.
本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
What in the world am I looking at?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This shit looks kind of nutty.
Yeah, the only thing that
Nice. A mobile game.
Is it confirmed mobile game?
No, I don't know, but it looks like something with the way that
it's like Hades.
With the way that I don't know. With the way games look now, it's pretty. It looks good. But imagine we're in 2010, right? I warp you to 2025, and then you're so excited to see what games look like, and then I show you that.
Yeah, there it is on the Switch, confirmed.
Like, what do you mean we're not fucking playing in real VR?
See, my thing about graphics, right? Like, what is a prime example of how I feel about that?
It only gets you so much.
Right. Like 100%, like Wuthering Waves, I stand by the fact that that game should not be free. But at the end of the day, like, they drop content on a monthly basis. The content is good. The overworld is beautiful. It's, you know, free to play friendly. It's an absolutely incredible gaming experience.
Absolutely free, right? You spend a little money in the game to do stuff and get stuff, right?
You literally don't have to spend any money on anything in the game at all. The things that you would spend money on is either more currency to potentially get the characters, or more you could spend money on the things that are time gated, like your overall account progression.
Right,
you
but
can
most
still-
players that are playing that kind of game don't have self-control, right?
I mean, that's on them. You know, like
Right.
you
Well,
don't
when you
have to
say
do that.
free, it's like saying how
Like
the
TCG
needles-
Pocket is free.
the needles that the police department give you to make sure that you don't get a disease when you're taking heroin. Like, the needles are free, but that heroin gonna cost you.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, like I know I've been playing so many mobile games for so many years. Like you can 100% have an account that you spend money on. This game is fun as fuck. You can have an account that you spend money on and then an account that's completely free. Like if you really want to, you know, restrain yourself, just do it like that. Be a light spender on one, and then if you want, have another one that's completely free so that you can see the difference on your account progression. There was a guy that did that, and he was like, yeah, I honestly like playing my free account more because it pushes me to, you know, play it to compare the progress.
Yeah.
This is literally Among Us, but with Death Knell.
I told Mike to just give up his fucking TCG account and fucking start a new one.
Why would he do that?
Because he's got 9,000 cards and no gold.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and then every time he gives his phone to his girl, she pulls something crazy.
I haven't been on TCG Pocket in like 3 weeks.
Does she have? Did Sydney offer her pussy to the entire gaming industry?
Yeah, I feel like she.
There's got to be a blood contract. Also, what the fuck happened to her chin?
I have absolutely no idea.
Why does she
She
look
got
like
surgery
that?
there.
For sure, right?
I did. It was a great honor, and I am
She
glad
looks
to
kinda
be the
crazy, like
harbinger
evil.
of Dark Pac-Man.
She's practicing for her role as
She's got
Resident
babies on
Evil.
her knees. She's got baby knees, baby face knees.
You were a little bit
What's up with
faster
that?
than me.
As in Puckman, the arcade game's original name.
Oh, it just popped up.
Yeah.
There's lore.
I remember seeing the trailer for this.
Dude, she's in every fucking thing I see on a showcase.
Yeah,
got
she's
her
the
on
face
fucking
of
Halo.
she's the face of what's it called?
It wasn't IGN, right, or no?
No.
Was she part of IGN at one point? Well, I know you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it.
It was Game Awards.
That is crazy, and I am so here for it.
Yeah,
I also really like how the
but wasn't she
Pac-Man
doing
games
shit for
inspired
IGN?
me
Maybe I'm
with
tripping.
massive math.
No, that's the other one that you're
Or
talking
Games
about.
Radar or some shit.
Talking about the girl off of G4.
Have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing?
I can't remember what her name is either.
Allison Hayslip?
Oh, look at that. I just got 2,500 cards.
You just got the 2,500 cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's good for you. Like, that's good restraint.
Yeah, I'm also a father.
No, I know.
Yeah, I
dumped
just.
every time I get paid, I dump $100.
You're sick.
It's just my little dope, you know.
Yeah. Oh no, I get it. I play Wuthering Waves and card
And then
games.
I won't open it for like 2 days, so I have the full max packs to open.
Let's take this back to the studio. Yeah, this has been a pretty
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy
slow
40th
showcase.
anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Is this
Perfect.
fucking
Well, I'm
Pac-Man?
excited to see it
Yes.
because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right, let's jump into it.
Yeah, it's
Spoilers.
Pac-Man, but
Spoilers.
like never
We're
before.
at the end of the game.
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep
Here we
into
go. Here's the final
we're
boss.
seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a
Perks.
boss battle that is really foreign. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Imagine how
Okay,
awkward
so
that is. They're
first,
just in a
how you equip
massive
perks.
fucking
First,
green room.
you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game, and we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. I'm tripping.
And then
What the
tell
fuck
us
happened to
what's in
Pac-Man?
He's the guy that's floating right next to you.
Yeah, no, I know, but what the fuck happened to Pac-Man? What?
And then
What?
these
What kind of shit did
towers
Pac-Man get
with
into where
classic
he's?
Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who
Remember what you were
Am
talking
I
about
missing
with?
something? Where is this a series that I just completely didn't know existed?
No, this is a brand new game, I believe.
Corresponds to the 4.
But like, have they been fucking with Pac-Man like this for a while?
No.
Pac-Man's fighting a dragon. I don't like. I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
That's right. Parasitic organisms.
Why can't they just leave shit? Just let Pac-Man gobble the balls. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loved that. That's it.
Ball Goblin Pac-Man is not making the money anymore, man.
No, for sure. But they're like, how do we compete with Elden Ring? Fucking Pac-Man. Pac-Man can't do shit. He's got no arms. Wait, so Pac-Man is possessing this little dude, or what?
Dude, you know just as much as I do.
It actually kind of looks tough, though. Like, if Pac-Man wasn't there and you said, yo, this is a new game, I would be like, yo, this kind of looks fun.
That's right. So
But there's something about the Pac-Man thing that's throwing me off.
Well, you haven't seen the abilities yet. Wait until you see that first Pac-Man ability.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
He goes,
okay,
wampa,
let's
wampa,
talk
wampa.
A little bit about,
Yeah, like off of the Pac-Man World 2 series. You ever play that?
flashing, there's a blue.
No.
I used to
Wait, what
love
the
the
fuck?
Pac-Man World 2
Wait, he
series.
just turned into a... Wait, Pac-Man turned into a big Pac-Man monster.
This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game.
The power pellet.
Yo, dude, this is actually kind of tough, but I'm still trying to... Something fucked up happened to Pac-Man. I need to know the story.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And that
I would play
helps
this.
you not only gain you resources to use in crafting and acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into.
This reminds me of like Metroid, like old Metroid and old Castlevania.
So now going back to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those
I see that.
is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen. So it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now the left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is or the right triangle is puck spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that.
What in the world is that?
Just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge.
It's
attack
game breaker.
with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So so the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using puck spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook. So everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge.
You can't dodge your mission.
Pac-Man looks like
Okay, so
a mech, right? Like he's got like a fucking metal line on him.
Yep.
Like he's made of metal.
He's a whole he's a whole little Yoda.
That little board that he was stuck in, goblin balls. I need it. It needs to be explained to me how he escaped that little board and what happened to this guy.
And there's a bunch of different ones that are different types of attacks that you want to use in different areas of the game. But Puck Spark was really.
But then again, the entire Death Stranding series makes no fucking sense, and I'm still playing that.
521.
Right. So that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's saying game currency, and you
Yeah, it
use
looked
that
cool.
to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I mean,
him.
but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but
G-host. It's a
I should
ghost.
reveal that.
Just out of time.
Wow.
It's just
Out of time.
ghost.
Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Pac-Man.
Comes out later this month.
Pac-Man. Splinter Cell theory.
PC and consoles. There is a really cool
Yeah, honestly, if I watch one more clip of somebody playing Umamasume, I'm actually gonna download it right now.
secrets, pins, like my little
What is that?
right here, an art journal, and
Horse girl racing.
Perfect. You can match. We could all match.
What
now.
the fuck?
Imagine horse racing,
Shadow Labyrinth channel,
the gambling,
Pac-Man
you know.
Discord server, and follow Shadow Labyrinth game on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Right,
what
like
about
the actual thing like that is horse racing, but it's just instead of you racing horses, you're racing horse races. You're racing horses that are also anime girls.
Are you ready
Oh,
to
shit.
face your childhood fears?
Did you
Little
see this game
Nightmares
pissed
3?
everybody off?
That the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure
I
It's a
haven't played
digital-
1 or 2.
It's a download code on physical cartridge.
Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's.
I mean, I get that. I
It
don't
pissed
under
everybody. I saw a Reddit thing about Switch and Best Buy announcing the pre-order, and then they were getting bombed because it listed it on the thing that it was digital. Or what's it called? It's got like a specific phrase to it, right? That people call that shit. It's like digital.
digital download code.
No, but it's like even if you buy the physical version.
I don't know, because you know, when you think about it, right? Like Xbox and PS5 have been doing this for years. Like they give you a CD that you put into your console, but at the end of the day, that CD doesn't actually have the game on it. It literally is just a code that allows you to connect to the internet and
There's
play it.
something that's going on with the Switch games that's making everybody lose their fucking mind.
Yeah, it's a terrible practice, you know, from all of these game developers.
Or I
But-
think it requires internet or something. I don't know. So there's something about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because the same thing happens on Xbox, right? Like if I go to the store and I buy God of War Ragnarok, I'm not actually gonna be able to just straight up play it if I'm not connected to the internet.
Yeah, but it's different when you have a handheld console that you can bring anywhere. I get the Xbox thing, but I think that's why people are losing their mind. I could have swore. Where's the Best Buy thing? There we go. There it is. There's the pre-order. This game's pretty cheap. It's $40.
A Little Nightmares?
Yeah, but it's only like a Switch 1 version.
Yeah, no thank you.
I know it's a Switch 2, but yeah.
October 10th release. Yeah, you still will not see me on that.
Yo! Psst, psst, psst. What are you doing? That fucker. That fucking cat, dude. Does not stop.
Cat coming
Stop.
after you.
No, she just keeps fucking smacking the same thing over and over again. It's making a crazy ass noise.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot
Who in the world asked for this? They are now making a spicy McMuffin for a limited time at McDonald's breakfast.
What is it called?
They're making a spicy McMuffin, sausage McMuffin with egg.
Mini golf, mini golf, mini golf.
You got a spicy one.
I'm so sorry.
What is it, just sauce they put on it?
Yeah, what it looks like.
Yeah, can I get that on my McDouble, please? Can I get that on? Dude, people are gonna be wanting to put it on everything.
Everybody's golf hot shots. I am 5 seconds away from just turning this off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty brutal. They're gonna milk that Smash Bros game until the end of time, right? They're not gonna make another one of those, right?
The person that made Smash says that he'll never make another one again, so.
Damn, that's fucked.
Yeah, I think the only thing we'll ever get is a HD Switch 2 version, and it'll come
Yeah,
with
an
all the
upgrade for
DLC
that.
characters, and like
You
that's
see they
it.
rolled out an update for 3D All Stars?
No, I did not actually.
Yeah, and everyone got fucking mad about it. You just can't make it Nintendo fans happy. So apparently they got mad because you took it off the eShop, but you rolled out an update for the fucking game that nobody could buy anymore.
All right.
I own the cart. I have a cart. I own the cartridge. My brother was like, "Yeah, you know how much this is worth?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's the only physical Switch game I own."
Going so fast. There's no rush. It's gone. Let's try. Okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You just pick your power, and then you
What?
switch,
That it was rare, or that they did an update?
and
That it was rare.
close the hole.
Dude, they took it off the eShop. It was only available for a limited time, and then they only sold so many copies of it.
Okay. So I was unsure
So
of
if
the
you
game.
like, if you go look on, it's like the game's like I think like $100, $120.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's actually impressive.
Matter, of course.
Yeah, I lent it to my ex, and then I fucking said, "Yo, where is that game?" And she's like, "I don't know where it's at." You never gave me that.
Okay.
Little
Nice.
golf claps.
I go
Thanks.
over her house. I go over her house. I open her Switch up. It's right in the Switch. I said, "You fucking dumb bitch, dude."
Yeah, let's
Where's the case? Oh, I don't know where it's at.
here.
Does look like
I said, "Where's your?" I bought her a Switch. I said, "Where's your dock?"
I mean, I'm home already.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen the dock.
Weather conditions for you to overcome.
Yeah, she
didn't
sounds
come
like
with
a
a
real class act.
It didn't come with a dock. I'm like, motherfucker, you threw the box out with the dock in it. You had to have. You fucking moron.
What'd you say it was? Mario All Stars?
Absolutely. You can
Mario 3D All Stars. It's 64 Sunshine and Galaxy.
rain today.
He's living his best life. He needs to get his.
$125 right now.
Yeah,
87
yeah,
for the
and
cartridge alone.
Yeah, and I only have the cartridge. I have to fucking buy the case
The perfect shot.
to make the game complete. I was thinking about giving it to my brother.
And there, oh my gosh,
He'd appreciate that.
that's an amazing shot.
Yeah. Do you have it? You have it digital?
Okay, so I mean,
Yeah.
it seems that's pretty good for a
Yeah, that's dope because you can't get it at all.
men's caliber.
Yeah. Except I think we
I was
are-
watching beat 'em ups.
I'm so sorry, Pac-Man.
Talk about that gold
During the showcase,
that they could discontinued.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better.
The gold that they discontinued.
Or like you used to get points for like buying a game and shit.
Yeah.
and it is
That's a nice
Did you know that you can get points for the games that you've bought physically?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a hole in one?
He was like loading each game from his collection, like showing like each one. And I'm looking at his wall of games. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, you can just like throw a bunch of them in there and just get a bunch of fucking gold. But I definitely had gold, and they discontinued that shit.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to that.
I think maybe I could even give
It was like March. They just completely cut it off.
Christopher taking us
Sounds like a real Nintendo thing to do.
They got tired of giving any kind of perk for buying a fucking game
to become golfers.
that they never give. If you're never gonna put the game on sale, at least give me points,
Up next,
right?
grid-based
So I can buy a game.
combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
All right, get ready, pilots.
Wait.
The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y with over 20 featured series. This grid-based
Wait, that's kinda tough.
RPG will be ready for action on August 28th.
Super Robot Wars?
Game producer
Yeah, but it says 20 different anime series with different mechs.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble
Oh,
your
Code Geass.
robots and pilots. Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私、スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます。戸間光太と申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まず、スーパーロボット対戦ですが、日本の有名なアニメーションに登場したさまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが
What do we got
人
here?
の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり、共存
Hey, what's up?
夢のゲームです。
What is going on in this fucking chat?
You don't know about the Bandai show?
The Amanda show?
No, Bandai. They got their thing going on right now. They're doing a showcase. I'll stream it so you can see what.
ロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして
Are you calling me gay?
大好きなロボットに育成リ
I mean, that's up to you to decide.
することがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。
I'm back.
スーパーロボット対戦のもう一つ
Oh yeah, you're back?
作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロス
What
オー
up?
バーオリジナル
What am I watching right now?
プレイヤーは
You're watching the
We
Bandai.
We are weebing out.
その後シミュレーションパートに進み
Ultimate weeb
Hey,
set.
what's up, Sleepy?
単なるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。
This isn't the best time to jump into this. It wasn't like this the whole time, I promise. This is
How
just.
was your nap?
It's like they're announcing games.
How is your sleep?
I'm hoping they show something from Resident Evil.
That's why I didn't wake you up. At 3 o'clock, this thing just started, and this sucks. Unfortunately, I went into this not expecting much, and I'm still disappointed. Yeah. Alrighty. When you come back, we'll grab something to eat and then get the baby. I don't know.
Wait, where am I lost? Am I lost when you said Capcom? Is there, nothing with this is going to be Capcom, right?
This is all Bandai, brother. Bandai.
Oh, because you texted me and absolutely blue-balled me and said Capcom Summer Showcase. So
Did I say that?
got super excited, and then now I'm getting weebed.
Here you go.
I'll take a little.
I fixed it.
No, you can't. It's too late. Wait, is this gonna show? Wait, it's telling me everything it's gonna show.
This is the 20 different series with all the different games. So Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Seed, Mobile Suit Gundam.
No. Look at the fucking description. It has all of the games there in the showcase.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm kind of mad that I looked at it.
So all we have left is Tekken
Did they show
8.
that Digimon game yet?
Yeah. Oh wow. If that's all that's left, what Blood of the Dawnwalker? I think that's the only other thing that I would actually be even mildly entertained
They
to
showed
see.
the Digimon game already?
No, they didn't.
Okay, so that's a new game.
No, they show the trailer for it already, but not today. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Blood of the Dawnwalker is the only other thing that I'm going to watch before I turn this off. Everything else is gonna be passable.
Yeah.
I will say I just downloaded Uma Musume Pretty Derby. We better get into that.
Wait, what's the Blood of the Dawnwalker? More action RPG. I haven't even.
I'm not gonna lie, the Gundam suit actually looked pretty dope, but
oh, Godzilla. Wait, that was tough.
Godzilla Ultimate.
Wait, so yeah, hold on, and they need to rewind that.
In August. Okay.
August 20, yeah, end of summer.
The Code Geass ones were
so
cool.
Many, yeah, it's 2 Code Geass games.
Oh, here's the Blood of the Donald Bloodwalker thing.
Godzilla.
An upcoming single-player open-world dark fantasy
Like
AAA
7 Mobile Suit
In case you missed it,
Gundam
we have the
games.
team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
I think I remember watching a trailer for this.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like another Skyrim.
I thought this was a vampire game.
Yeah, I think this is vampires.
It is, yeah. But, I mean, Skyrim had vampires.
Did it?
DLC did.
I never finished Skyrim.
Yeah, you could become a vampire or a werewolf. There was like 2 different factions.
I came out into the light.
You see that
Oh, this
Diablo
gives me,
4
like,
is free
this
on
gives me,
PS5
like,
right now?
Witcher vibes. Huh?
Diablo 4
There's
is
a Witcher
free right
coming.
now.
Yeah, there's a new update or some shit happened. I was watching with DJ play yesterday.
You know,
I don't have the
that
heart
game
to-
was
I don't
really
have
fun
the-
for 7 days.
It was. There's no way that I could get back into it, though. I would have to be... Someone would have to throw me in the chair and put a gun to my head to get me to get back into it. And I'm sure once I got into it, I would be happy playing it, but there's no fucking way I can voluntarily jump back into that game right now. There's too much shit to play.
I have nothing to play besides.
I haven't... Yeah, no, you do. That you have any game you desire.
Call of Duty, bro. I uninstalled Call of Duty like 3 months ago.
Yeah, I'm considering it, to be honest.
I just have nothing.
Until the new game.
They have the brand new Destiny update that comes out in a week or two. I'll be playing that again. They got
Oh yeah, we could go raiding.
yeah, I'll 100% play the new content for that. They always get me back. They drop new content. I'm in it every day, 8 hours a day for 2 weeks, and then I just give it a break until we get more content. And Blood of the Dawnwalker. I will be skipping out on that, even if it's free. Alrighty.
There's not really many games I'm excited for that are releasing. Oh, you know what's coming out? Mafia. I'll definitely play that.
Where all legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Glenn, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from Vampire Lord Francis.
The story really changes depending on how you play.
Say games!
You choose what to do.